Guess who this character is? Kana is one of those engines who just brings a burst of energy wherever she goes. She's fast, like really fast, and she knows it, too. But the fun thing about Kana is that she doesn't brag in an annoying way. Instead, she's always excited to show others what she can do and encourage them to push their own limits. It's like having a friend who's constantly hyping you up while zooming past at lightning speed. What I really like about her is how curious she is. Kana loves trying new things, whether it's exploring a new route or figuring out how something works. She has this upbeat, almost electric vibe, fitting for an electric engine, right? And it makes her feel super refreshing to be around. Even when something goes wrong, she bounces back with this "let's try again" kind of attitude that's honestly pretty inspiring. And of course, Kana's not all about speed. She genuinely cares about her friends and always wants to help out. Whether she's cheering Thomas on or teaming up with the others for some big adventure, she brings this fun, positive spark to the group. Spending time with her feels like hanging out with someone who's always ready for the next big thrill but also totally has your back. Guess who this character is? James in All Engines Go is basically that friend who loves looking sharp and being the center of attention. He takes a lot of pride in his bright red paint, and honestly, he'll mention it any chance he gets. But that's part of his charm. He's dramatic in a funny way, always trying to prove he's the most splendid engine on the tracks, even if it sometimes gets him into silly situations. Despite all the flair, James actually means well. He wants to be seen as reliable and important, so he tries really hard. Maybe a bit too hard sometimes. But whenever things don't go as planned, he gets humbled just enough to learn a lesson, though he'll bounce right back to bragging the next day. It's like watching someone who constantly tries to be perfect but ends up being lovable because of all the imperfections, and underneath the show-off attitude, James really does care about his friends. If Thomas or Percy needs help, he'll step in, even if he makes a dramatic entrance before doing it. He's confident, a little vain, but ultimately a good-hearted engine. Hanging out with James would probably feel like riding with a mix of excitement, eye-rolling moments, and genuine laughs. Guess who this character is? Reginald the Baker in All Engines Go is honestly such a wholesome character. He's got this warm, friendly vibe that makes you feel like he's always happy to see you, probably because he usually is. And of course, he's always surrounded by the smell of fresh bread, pastries, or something delicious coming out of his bakery. He's the kind of guy who'd hand you a cookie just because you walked by. What makes him fun is how seriously he takes his baking, but in a cheerful, passionate way. If there's a problem with a cake or a batch of buns, he treats it like a mini adventure instead of a disaster. He'll laugh, try again, and somehow make it even better than before. The engines love helping him deliver his baked goods. Mostly because Reginald is just super easy to be around, kind, patient, and always grateful, and honestly, Reginald has this comforting presence. Whenever the engines are stressed or things get chaotic, he has a way of calming everyone down, sometimes with wise words, sometimes with a warm pastry. He's not the loudest or the flashiest character, but that's what makes him great. He's the sweet, steady guy who makes Sodier feel a little more like home, one loaf of bread at a time. Guess who this character is? Riff in All Engines Go is like that one friend who's always jamming out to their own beat, literally. He's super into music, and everything he does has this fun, rhythmic energy to it. Even when he's just rolling down the tracks, you can almost imagine a little tune playing along with him. He's upbeat, creative, and always ready to turn an ordinary moment into something musical. What's cool about Riff is how positive he is. He doesn't get discouraged easily, even when things don't go the way he planned. If a delivery goes sideways or an idea doesn't work out, he just laughs it off and tries something new. He's got this relaxed, go-with-the-flow personality that makes him really fun to hang out with. Plus, he loves encouraging his friends to get creative too, whether it's by singing, clapping along, or just enjoying the moment. And honestly, Riff brings a lot of heart to the railway. He's always ready to help and bring good vibes wherever he goes. When the engines are stressed or tense, he's the one who lightens the mood with a joke or a playful beat. Spending time with Riff feels like riding alongside someone who knows how to make life feel a little brighter, a little sillier, and a whole lot more musical.